They pretty much just left it in our hands and just like, you know, build a cool bike. So it's easy
Wow,
for us.
that's really cool.
That is cool because you get total freedom to do what you want.
I got an idea for you guys. How about an after-hours bike?
When we starting?
As soon as we get money?
Yeah, right.
Well, we got on something almost as good too. Maybe we'll bring it out in a little while. We'll get a little
Hold on, we're gonna have. We'll empty out Kat's tip jar.
That's a
That'll
good
be
start,
a peg.
right?
No, it won't. You got enough for a peg? No, no peg. No, not even a peg. We'll have to get on that. But Cody, what's your bike of choice to ride?
Bike of choice right now, I'm actually sticking to the dirt. Yeah,
Really?
I've always been into motocross and just, I had an R1, it was a sport bike. You know, they're just nothing but trouble. So I figure if I stick to the dirt, I'll keep it like that. You know?
Wow, man.
Yep, so stick with the motocross. We actually got a track that's right down the road, so usually 2-3 times a week, we'll just throw the bikes in the back of the truck and cruise down there.
Really? You dirt ride, man?
Yeah.
You do. You
and
like
I do it
riding?
more so like I can care less if I'm on there racing against anybody. I like it actually for the exercise, and I just enjoy it. I've done it my whole life, but I actually kind of hurt my leg a couple weeks ago, so I'm taking a couple weeks off till it heals up.
See, that's bizarre because that's how I got into a real serious motorcycle accident.
And that was on the dirt, right?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, I rotated my lower leg 180 around at the knee.
I don't think you're supposed to do that.
No, the human leg is not supposed to twist like that.
Yeah.
And that's where, believe it or not, that would happen when I was 16 years old, which was like 2 years ago now.
So, wait, 2 or 3? I thought it was 3.
Mentally or physically.
But I vowed, I said right there and then, I said I couldn't do it because I felt that I didn't have the control on the dirt that I did on the pavement.
Right.
Yeah.
You know, so, I mean, it's dangerous, man. You know, this is a dangerous thing that we do.
It is. It is. I like the dirt better though because you're like, I don't know. I do stupid things, especially if I ride. I used to ride sport bikes a little bit. I just drive too fast.
Yeah,
you know?
I mean, it's hard.
Too much
Too
stumps
easy
on the
to
road.
go too fast.
It
It
is.
is.
It's
Right.
So
definitely,
you stick to the
definitely.
dirt. At least you kind of eliminate the end of at least getting arrested and stuff like that. Although,
Right.
although
Exactly.
Yeah, we had a
got
run-in the
hunted
other
down-
day,
We had
so.
hunted down the other day.
Yeah, it's difficult. This is a very, very dangerous sport that we do.
Yeah.
You know, and but I'm really glad that you guys are doing it and that you're very successful at doing it.
Yeah,
All the
absolutely.
best of luck, man.
You know,
really.
that, guys.
why don't you guys just hang out for a little while longer?
Oh yeah.
All right,
Yeah,
so
for
we're gonna
sure.
hang out on the show for a while. Stick around. We're going to be back more with After Hours with Vinnie DiMartino and Cody Connelly from V-Force Customs.
Stay with us.
Welcome back to After Hours.
Please welcome
The John Schrader Band.
It still surrounds me. I just can't shake it off that way. I need a minute. I made the same mistakes again. It's like pins and needles running through these veins of mine. Spoke with venom. She said it's just my state of mind. I'm so lucky, so they tell me. Ain't got no more words to say, so I'll just sing. Na 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 I'm always tired. I slip the punch but feel the pain. And now this fallout becomes every letter in my name. I need redemption. I need to see you down and out. speak of karma, I speak from what I've lived without. Well, I'm so lucky, so they tell me. Ain't got no more words to say, so I'll just sing. Na 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 any more of you in my veins. When therapy and me became great. Na 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 na.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. This is a song called Inside Out. This is off the last CD.
Kick me when I'm down. Just one kiss in another town. Was it worth everything you felt? What a shitty hand you dealt to me. To my face, you'll do your time in my place. Just like I sang before, read the words to a little whore from me. You'll find nothing like the sting of a lie that eats you from the inside out. You'll feel nothing like the pain of a life that you yourself turned inside out.
After Hours. We're joined by John Schrader and Sean North.
Guys.
Where's Dave?
Dave's out there on the phone.
He's on the phone.
I think he's getting yelled at, but
Is he getting billed?
can't be sure.
Oh, man.
Can't be sure.
Yeah, this is the boys' club, I gotta admit. So John, I
Yes,
mean,
sir.
we've known each other.
Yes.
Don't dare call me. Oh, thank you, Kat. Kat, everybody. Our bartender and waitress extraordinaire.
Thank you
So
so much.
now you've been on our radio show
Yes,
before,
right.
and I think your story is extraordinary.
Yeah, it really is.
You know, tell everybody about yourself.
Obviously, you talk about being a cancer survivor. Yeah,
Yes.
I was diagnosed when I was 19 years old, and I lost my dad to cancer when I was 9. My uncle became father to me. I lost him to cancer, and then I lost my mom to leukemia.
Oh, my God.
And I was diagnosed when I was 19. Please excuse the voice. We had a show last night, so I'm kind of.
That's all right.
We'll let it go this time.
Yeah, just this once.
But I was 19 years old, and they're talking to me about things like Sloan Kettering and a 3-year survival rate.
Wow.
Oh, my God.
That's not the kind of stuff you want to hear when you're 19 years old. So it kind of spun me around. And at 19 years old, I kind of, you join a club that nobody really wants to be part of, but it's kind of a club that it really it tunes you into the true important things in life and what is important and what's not important.
Right.
And it was at that moment that I just got really serious about what I wanted to do with my life, and we're trying to
Wow.
Now, if you don't mind me, I'm sorry.
That's
Andre.
all right. Go ahead.
If you don't mind me asking, how old are you, John?
do it. 41, 42. 42.
Wow, and you've been cancer-free ever since?
Yeah.
Wow. That's incredible.
Thank you.
That's incredible.
And the only reason I say that is because the American Cancer Society is a charity, an organization that's very near and dear to us.
Right.
And we do work with them, and I'm so happy.
Yeah, actually, I was asked to be part of I think I spoke to you about it's all one word, I'm too young for this.org. They contacted me about 3 years ago. The guy that runs the whole organization is a pediatric brain cancer survivor himself and a brilliant pianist. And he had this idea to get this organization together, which is built around cancer survivors for cancer survivors. So they put this benefit CD out, and I was asked to have one of my songs put on this first CD, and I'm on there with some of the guys from the Bare Naked Ladies and
Wow.
Cindy Bones, who did all like the female vocals for the original Grease soundtrack, and I was really honored to be part of it. And so now they're working on their second CD right now, and the amount of resources that are available for young cancer survivors is phenomenal, and they don't even know about it, and that's what this organization is about. So I was happy to be part of that.
So now, do you write about your struggles
It's
and your
in there.
battle? And yeah.
But what I try to do in the writing, and I've talked to the guys about this, when I write, I don't like to write so black and white, because if I write a song that's about me having cancer, and you hear it, you're going to take it and, okay, it's song's about John having cancer. And that's it. Song's never going to have any life. It's not going to have any legs past that. And it's not going to mean anything to you other than that. So I like to have a tendency to write a little enigmatically, and kind of the shades of gray is where I like to lie when I write.
Right.
And that way, I know what it means. And if you ask, I have no problem telling you. But if you don't ask, it may mean something completely different to you. And you can take it now and do what you will with it. And that's what I like about the way that I write.
And now, how do you come in on the writing process? Do you write with him, or does he write all the music? And
Sean brings the alcohol.
Alcohol. Every now and then they'll show him a lick that he can't do, so I do it myself.
I got
I get it, lyrically, we don't co-write, but, I've got a few parts in the songs that...
Well, you know what it is? I tell these guys, there's been times people will think that they're outside of it and they think, well, this is John's thing. Sean and Dave and I, the three of us who grew up together, we've known each other since we were little kids, and I think that core is when I bring the writing and we sit down and say, okay, here's a new song, check this out. I've said to these guys, listen, here's what I've written, and I play it for the guys. And we do this all the time. Sean will say, and he'll do a little something different, and I like that. But if I don't like it, don't be upset that I kind of throw it to the side. But they definitely contribute. They contribute a lot to, when we're working on harmonies and stuff like that.
Right.
Dave writes a lot of harmonies.
Yeah, writing is like, I'm a big Tom Waits fan. I love Tom Waits, and he talked about co-writing. I've tried co-writing. It's very personal to me, and to write something very personal to me about me having cancer and writing a song with you about it,
Right.
It's
very different.
defeats the purpose. And Tom Waits said he doesn't like to co-write either. He said it's like letting somebody watch me take a bath. And I kind of feel the same way. If
It makes sense.
If it's such a deep personal issue, and the way the three of us work together, I think clicks. I think it works really well. Write the songs, bring it to these guys. The
think
three
so,
of us
too.
now take it to a different level, and I think it really works really well. And like I said, I think the fact that we grew up together, and none of us, Sean and Dave, none of us have had, charmed childhoods or anything like that. And so I think that's what really helps with us.
Who's some of your heroes musically?
Oh, geez. People ask me all the time, or they ask about influences and stuff, and I'm not being vague. I'm really not. I was an Elvis fan when I was a kid. Like, there was no tomorrow.
Right.
I don't sound like Elvis. Stevie Ray Vaughan was the reason I picked the guitar up. I don't play like Stevie Ray Vaughan.
Right.
But I think what's influenced me is really, honestly, it's everything I've ever listened to. From classical to jazz, and even things that I can't stand. Because if you think about it, if you don't like something and you don't listen to it, you've been influenced, right? You've just been influenced in another direction.
That's true.
And that's so, I tell people, and I think they think I'm trying to be vague, but I never really tried to sound like anybody. I love Bruce Springsteen, I love Tom Waits, but I've never tried to sound like that. There's a lot of good music out there. I've never tried to really emulate any of it.
Did you ever try to write something where you knew what you wanted in your head, but it just didn't translate? You couldn't get it? Do you ever get to that point?
I've been very, very lucky. I've been very prolific with the writing, and I think maybe I'm blessed to that degree. Like the new record, that Daylight Crashing, there's 15 songs on the record, right? And I cut 2 tracks off the record. Every one of the songs, boom, 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 boom. Like,
it just came quick.
Came very quick, and usually that's, when I bring them to these guys, the ones that wrote themselves are the ones these guys take to the most. So usually for me, it's the ones that are written themselves are always the one that worked better. If I have to struggle over something, I usually chuck it out.
Right.
Yeah.
Now, where can people get your CDs?
They can get them through johnschrader.com, myspace.com, John Schrader Band. We're on, oh my God, iTunes.
I was going to say, you're on iTunes?
Yeah, a ton of different download sites.
Yeah.
And what's the name of the new album?
Daylight Crashing.
Daylight Crashing.
Yeah.
Crashing. They like
Very
crashing
cool.
with the John Schrader Band. Why don't you come back a little bit later on, do a couple more songs?
Absolutely, we'd love to.
We'll be back with more After Hours right after this.
Stay with us.